What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to talk about the Fidelity Rewards Visa Signature Card. But first you might already be familiar with the concept of passive investing. You maybe have heard of an app called Stash or Acorns. With Acorns, basically it's a rounding app. So you link whatever credit card you want. Then whenever you make a purchase, for example, a cup of coffee for $2.80, you can have the app automatically round that transaction up to $3 and then invest that 20 cents. Within the app, there are lots of functions and features to multiply how much you round up or how much you save. When you put it in the app though, you don't have full control over the accounts. You have a robo-advisor who then asks you some questions and then defaults you into a certain fund. Now this can be great because it helps people invest. However, there is a fee for this service. The basic service of just getting the app and then having all of your transactions round is $1 a month. Now, $1 a month does not seem like a lot, but what if through all these microtransactions you end up investing about $50 a month? Well, that's $600 for the year, and if you're paying $12 a year for this service, you're paying a 2% fee. Once again, a $12 or 2% management fee doesn't seem like a lot, but when you think about the big banks like Vanguard, their expense ratio, their fee for your services is only 0.04%, so a 2% fee is a lot. On top of that, there is a competitor to Schwab or Vanguard that offers mutual funds that have no fee. I don't know how they do it. They basically are operating at a loss in order to draw in customers, but Fidelity actually offers certain funds where their expense ratio is 0%. They're operating the fund entirely and taking nothing for themselves. They do this obviously because they want you to create an account with Fidelity, draw them in, and then they offer other services in order to make money off of an increased clientele. And another great way to draw in customers is the Fidelity Rewards Visa Signature Card. Let's go over the basics of this card. First thing you should know is there's no sign-up bonus. They've offered sign-up bonuses in the past of either $100 or $150, but at the time of filming this video, there's no sign-up bonus. There's also no referral link. Once again, in the future, that could change. There is no annual fee, and this is important because I love no annual fee cashback cards. There is a foreign transaction fee of 1%, but it's a Visa, which is nice because it's accepted everywhere. It is compatible to make mobile purchases. It has all the security benefits, zero fraud liability. It does have some travel protections like auto, rental, collision damage waiver, emergency cash and card replacement, travel emergency assistance services, lost luggage reimbursement, travel accident insurance, and roadside dispatch. But the draw of this card is 2% cash back. No caps, no categories, no limits, and points never expire. When I say 2% cash back, there is an intermediary step. You're actually earning Fidelity points that can be redeemed into a Fidelity brokerage account at a 2% cashback rate. Technically, with these Fidelity points, you can buy gift cards with them or redeem them towards your statement balance. But that doesn't make any sense. You're just getting less value. So you would always want to deposit them into a Fidelity account. Now I do want to say that the APR on this card is close to 16%. If you ever carry over a balance month to month, it completely wipes out the cashback ability of the card. So don't get this card or don't ever carry over a balance, otherwise getting it for the rewards doesn't matter. Fidelity outlines what the qualifying accounts are that you can redeem the Fidelity points at a 2% cashback rate. So it says deposit your rewards into one account or divide them amongst several. You can even use your rewards to fund a loved one's account. Choose up to 5 eligible accounts. So when you redeem the points, you can deposit them either into your Fidelity accounts, a mixture of up to 5 Fidelity accounts, or even, I'm assuming, a family member's Fidelity account. And you can do a brokerage account, cash management account, 529 college savings account, retirement account, IRAs, Fidelity Go, charitable giving, and HSA. Now, the purpose of getting this card and getting that 2% cash back on all purchases is to fund your brokerage account, to fund your IRA or HSA or 529 college savings plan. If you really wanted to, you could get a cash management account with Fidelity and get a debit card, and then cash out the Fidelity points, like 2% cash back, into your debit card and then use it like cash. But that kind of defeats the whole purpose of getting the card in the first place. The reason why is because you can just get the Citi Double Cash. This is a no annual fee card offered from Citi that earns you the equivalent of 2% cash back on all purchases. So why would you get the Fidelity card and then get a cash management account to basically create an extra step to get your 2% cash back? I talk a lot about the Citi Double Cash. I love this card. This is my go-to card for non-category spend. However, if you already have a Fidelity IRA or Fidelity brokerage account, or you were thinking about opening a IRA or a brokerage account soon, then getting the Fidelity card is a great way to passively invest your money. But how much can you actually save and invest from using the card? Let's go ahead and develop a fake budget. Let's say these are all my numbers for my category spend, and I decide to use my Fidelity Visa signature card for all purchases this year. So let's go ahead and plug in the Fidelity Visa. On about $20,000 worth of discretionary spend for numbers comparable to what I use, $20,000 in spend at a 2% cashback rate is $405. I personally feel like $405 is not a lot. If you're a family or you're married, maybe you spend more than $20,000 or eligible to spend $20,000 on credit cards. But the contribution cap for an IRA is $6,000 a year. So you're definitely going to have to still contribute your income to your Fidelity account in order to aggressively invest in either your IRA or your brokerage account. But earning 2% cash back and then saving and investing $405 a year, that's better than nothing. So I really, really like this card, and I am going to recommend it to people. I also should mention to you that there are credit cards offered with banks that help you passively save and invest. One of them being the Schwab Investor Card from it's from Charles Schwab, but it's an AmEx card. And this card is the same as the Fidelity card, no annual fee. However, it only earns you 1.5% cash back. So the Fidelity is just a little bit better. If Charles Schwab could up this to 2%, I would get this card and I would be using this card. Additionally, there is the AmEx Platinum card offered from Schwab. This does have a very high annual fee. There's a very small number of people where it makes sense to get this card. But it has a cash out benefit for AmEx membership reward points where you can cash out your points at a 1.25 cent rate to your Charles Schwab brokerage account. I made a separate video explaining how to do that. I'll go ahead and link that down below in the description. But I just want to let you guys know that there are other cards comparable to the Fidelity Visa signature that offer you ways to passively invest, but Fidelity is currently the highest. Okay guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up so the algorithm knows it's good. In addition, consider subscribing to my channel. I talk about finance and investing topics, but I love credit cards and I talk about credit cards too. If you have any comments or questions, leave me one down below. I love hearing from you guys. And until the next video, take care.